The Kitchen Chemistry Outreach Project and these video diaries have been sponsored by the Royal Society of Chemistry. My name is Stephen Ashworth and I work in the Chemistry Department at the University of East Anglia in the UK. I'm in South Africa from January to April 2013 working with SciFest Africa, the National Science Festival, to deliver chemistry and physics outreach right across the country. Well, the family holiday is over. I saw them off at the airport last night. I've just finished loading up the van at the Cape Town Science Centre, and now all I have to do is drive to Grahamstown, which should take about 8 hours. Tomorrow I'll be driving from there to Newcastle, which should take about another 8 hours. So I'm going to sign off for now and get on with it. Well, I'm just setting off from Grahamstown for Newcastle. Newcastle is not far from Johannesburg, so it's going to take me most of the day to drive there. We've chosen the northern route around Lesotho because the main highway is peppered with roadworks. Should be some stunning scenery, but I don't know whether I'll have time to stop and bask in it. Well, I made it safely to Newcastle after 12 hours in the driving seat from Grahamstown. A pretty marathon drive with some very dodgy sections of road. It was also quite difficult driving after dark on those dodgy sections of road. But I made it and I'm here in one piece. I'm now working with the Science Centre. And I generally do a show in the Science Centre to an audience of anything up to 150 first thing. Then we travel out to a local school and do another show there. And then travel back to the Science Centre, and after lunch there's a workshop. Today that's been exactly what I've done. Got back to my lodgings about 5 o'clock, and given that the thermometer hasn't been much below 34 degrees today, it's probably time I treated myself to a nice cool shower. Of course, some schools are more rural than others.
Today we're going to take guests all the way from the UK. This is Dr. Ashworth. He will be giving you a little bit of kitchen chemistry today, and I hope you guys will listen and ask him any questions. I'll hand over to him. We'll start.
Highly coloured substances can act as acid-base indicators, but we can use iodine to indicate the presence of starch, or starch to indicate the presence of iodine. Here is some starch that I've prepared by mixing hot water with cornstarch, corn flour, and I'm just adding that to my water. If I take a few drops of tincture of iodine, what we should see is that it forms a deep blue colour as the iodine complexes with the starch. Now we can show the antioxidant properties of vitamin C here. Here I have vitamin C that I've dissolved from a fizzy tablet. If I add it to my iodine, what should happen is the vitamin C will antioxidize, or in other words reduce the iodine, and that deep blue colour disappears because the iodide is no longer able to complex with the starch. This spectrometer workshop was with a focus group of children from a variety of different schools in the area. I had already done a workshop on the spectroscope with the staff, so they were able to help me. My guest house was rather interesting. It was set in the grounds of the house occupied by Rider Haggard of King Solomon's Mines fame. The hill drop simply refers to the road it is on. For more information, please look at the blog or follow #KCT2013 on Twitter.